Hey y'all, welcome back to Lanybug Budgets. This is Michelle. I hope everybody is having a great weekend. Today we're going to work on our little, let's see here, what's in here? Oh yes, emergency and our holiday binder. So we're going to go ahead and do these to finish up for our month and see if we finish any in here. So we're going to go ahead and let's go with our holiday binder first here. Alrighty. So in here to save with today, we should have $60. So we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 60. So let's go in here and make sure we do not have an IOU in here. I cannot remember if we did or not for last time. And we do $1. So not bad. So we'll go ahead and take that out and we'll stick our dollar in here to get that out of the way. So the way we do this one, we roll our 12-sided dice, whichever category or month that we go to. Whatever we roll, we go to that month, and each one has a sinking fund. So let's go ahead and roll. All right, that's number 4. So that one is for April, and this one is toward my car insurance. So this one is from Ellie on Earth. And this one will save us $50. So it's her little Happy Easter. So let's go right here. Alrighty, and that one's $4. And we usually just do one in case we get it again. So we're going to take a 1 and we'll add in a 5. So out of the 50 now with Ellie, we have 10, 25, 31. Alrighty, and that's our April one. I moved my desk around. Now I can't set my binder up like I normally do. So. Alrighty, that one is a 9. So we're going back here to September. And this one is toward taxes. So we're doing this one from Kingdom Planning. So let's go ahead and let's just do this one. Alrighty, that one's $4. So not too bad. Alrighty, so we'll add 1, 2, 3, and 4. And this one's a mystery save. So far we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And again, that one's going toward taxes. Alrighty. Let's see where we're going now. Alright, that's 12. So we're going back here to December. And this one is toward Christmas. We did finish this side last time. And this is Craft Co Budgets. So we're starting on this one. We've done one scratch on this. So let's go ahead and let's do here. And that one's 4. So we're getting a lot of 4s today. I better not say that. We'll start getting like 12s or something. So we're going to put a 1 back. And we'll take a 5. So like I said, we just started this one. And it'll save us 75. We've got 5, 6, 7, and 8. That one's Craft Co Budgets. And that one's for Christmas. Alrighty, next. We're going to number 2. So that's our February. And this one's going toward my car fund. So we're doing this one from Grammy's Journey. And we don't like a lot on this. So let's see what we get here. Alrighty, that one's 6. Alrighty. So we're getting a little bit closer on it. So we're going to put in, let's take these 4 1s and we'll stick in 2 5s. And this one's a mystery save. So I got this as a freebie on her Ko-fi. So far we have 10, 15, 20, and 25. And that one's toward my car. Alrighty. That is a 6. So we are going back here to June. And this one's toward emergencies. And we're working on this one from we'll budget for coffee. So we have 2 more on this. So let's see what we got here. Alrighty, that one's a 3, so let's go ahead and we'll break our own rule here and finish this one up. And that way it can go toward our May savings. So that one's a 3, and then we have a 6. So that's going to be $9 to finish this. And it is a mystery save, so... Alright, so we need $9. So let's take this one and we'll put 2 5s. Alrighty, and this one's toward emergencies. So 20, 30, 5, 45, and 50. So $50. So let's write it on the back here since that one's dark on the front. Alright, we'll do 50 emergency. And that's a holiday binder. I try to keep track of what I finish in here. So, alrighty, so we'll go ahead and that one's complete. And that'll be $50 more to go into our emergency. So that's awesome. Alrighty, so let's see here what we can put in here. Let's go with... Let's go with this little cute one, and this is from Bookish Mama Budgets, and it'll save us $45. So you scratch these off. They're 3, 5, and 10. So it's a little spicy to go in here, but that's all right. It's toward emergency, so let me move that now the way. Alrighty. Alright, let's see where we're going now. Alrighty, that one is 9. So August... So we're back here to September. Alrighty. So this one is Kingdom Planning. So let's do this one. Alrighty, that one's 7. Alrighty, I got a lot of ones in here. So 7, 8, 9, 10. So let's at least take 3 and we'll put 2 5s in here. And I forgot to condense my binder down here. So, in this one now, we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31. And that one is toward my taxes. So, I save for those through the year. Not a bunch of challenges, but I do save for it. So, alrighty, that's 12. So, we're going back here to Christmas again. And it's Craftco Budgets. So let's go ahead, let's do right here. Alrighty, and that one's for 2. Alrighty, so well, let's put the 3 back and we'll take a 5. So now we got $10 in here. Alrighty. That's 9 again. Let's try see if we can get a different one. Alright, that's 10. We haven't done it yet. So that one is October, and we're doing this one from Hey K Budgets. This is on her Etsy as a digital download, so I printed it off and added a scratcher. So let's go here, and that one's 8, and this one's going to save us $60, and this one is toward furniture. I want a new couch. It's going to take me a bit, but I still want one. Alright, so we're at 5, 6, 7, and 8. So out of 5, so this definitely needs condensed. So it'll save us 60. We've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. And that one's Hey K Budgets. No, that ain't going toward furniture. This is going toward personal. Sorry, I was looking at the November. So that one's personal. Alrighty, let's try again. That's 12 again. Let's see what we can do on something else. That's 9 again. That's 10. Okay, 4. Did we do 4? Alrighty, that's this one. So let's go ahead and do another one on here. And let's go right here. And that one's $7. Right, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Alright, so we'll stick that in there. And my sticker's trying to come off here. Alright, let's see what we get here. Alright, that's 3. So that one is March. Alright, so we're doing this one. And we only got 2 more scratchers, but we got a lot of money. So this one is from Stacy at Build a Big Budget. So let's see what we got here. Alrighty, that one's 2. So I know we have 2. And let's go ahead and scratch this one. And hope for the best here. Okay, and that one's a 2. So we can finish this one up, which is awesome. So 1 and 2. So we should have 40 in this one. So we have 10, 25, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40. So we do, and this one will be toward birthdays. So let's go ahead and stick birthday on here. And it's holiday. Alrighty. So that's 2 completed. And I can't find my paper clips, and they're still over here where they were. Alright, we got $4. And that one's birthday. I don't know if I have one to go in for birthday. Right here. I'll find one to stick in there, because none of these are, oh wait, I've got some right here. Shoo lordy. Whew. Yeah, I've had a crazy day, so y'all just ignore me. Alrighty, let's go with this one. And this one is from Crafter's Alley by Heather C. So we're going to put that in there. And I forgot, I probably had one for the other one we stuck in here. I can't remember what that one was. That was here. So let's switch this one out, and we'll do Lindsay's in our other binder for debt. So let's go, and this one is July or June. So let's go with this one in there, and it's Safe with Judy. So that one's Tulip Time. So let's go in there with that one. Alrighty, and 8. So that one's August. So this one's toward vacation. So we'll probably have an IOU, but that's okay. Alright, this one is from Wild Everest. And this is her little sloth. Slow down. She sent this to me in Happy Meal. Ooh, so that one's a 9. So we picked a big one that time. So we are going to have, what did I say we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to have a $5 IOU. But that's alright. We usually have a IOU on here. So we're going to go with $5 there. So in the 40 in it, now we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Alrighty. So we'll put that one in there, and we'll put our IOU right here in the front, so we can remember it next time. So we can take care of that the next time, but we did get to complete 2 in there, so that's good for our monthly savings. So in it, we finished this one toward emergencies and one toward birthday, so that's awesome. Alrighty, so now we're going to work in this little binder here. and this is toward our emergency fund. So we have got in here, we should have 60. So we got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 60. So $60 in there. So let's go back here to where our clip is. Ooh. This one is right at completed. So I am going to cheat a little bit, and we're going to go one in front of our clip because we're right at done with this one. So I want to get it finished for the month. So we like 1, 2, 3, 4 on this one. And this one is from Budget Bassett Mom, and we worked on this one for a long time. And I did make this one a little bit higher amounts so that we could have it for our emergency. So this one did save pretty good because I did the clouds at $10, each raindrop at $1, and then the sixes. So I've worked on this one, like I said, for months. So with this one, we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 75, 85, 86, 87, and 88. So I had it at 189, so I probably counted wrong then, but that's going to take care of that one. So I have, like I said, I've worked on that for a good while, and I've really liked it. This is a good one to work on your patience, to put in the bigger amounts and stuff. So I really love doing this one, and it's Budget Bassett Mom. So I appreciate that one so much. So we're going to go ahead, and I don't know why I'm putting it there. And I'm very tired today. I'm sleepy. I'm just wore out, so just ignore me. Alrighty, this one is from Livyland, and it's a round of rolls. So the next one we have is an ad. So we'll use our 6-sided dice. So let's go ahead and roll. Alrighty, so that one's a 5. And we'll add 3. So 5 and 3, $8. So in this one, let's go ahead and we'll take 2 and we'll add 10 in. Alrighty, so far in this one, we have 20, 40, 5, 50, 1, and 2. So we're making some progress on there. And that one is Livyland. Alrighty. The next one we're working on here is from Play to Save, and she sent this to me in Happy Mail. It's her little puppy races. So let's go ahead and we will go ahead and roll here and see what we get. Alrighty, that's a 4. And let's go one more. Whoop. And another 4. So we'll add $8 into here. Alrighty. So we're going to add 5, 6, 7, and 8. So with this one so far, we've saved 25, 35, 36, 37, 38, and 39. And that is from her Etsy shop. She sent it to me in Happy Mail, and it'll save 140. So I think it's just adorable. I love this old German Shepherd here. I have my Lainey, and she's a big old German Shepherd. She thinks she's about 5 pounds maybe, but she is more like 65. So she wants to get up and sit in my lap and all that. So she's a lug, but she is a sweetie. So I just love her to death. Alrighty, so we're working on Angela Marie 888, and we got 2 more rolls here for this one. So let's see if we can finish it. Alrighty, that's a 4. Whoops. And a 3. So we're going to add $7. So let's take these 3 ones and we'll add in a 10 or 2 5s. Alrighty, so with Angela Marie on her little roll and save, we saved 20, 40, 5, 55, 65. So that's awesome. Alrighty, so 65 on this one. Alrighty. So we'll go ahead and put our clip on here. And that one's for our emergency. So I'm not going to add any more in just yet till we see what we've got. So this one is from Levyland, and this is her little dice challenge. So let's go ahead and roll here and see what we're going to do. Alrighty, that's a 2. And let's go again. And a 4. So we're at 6. What else do we have back here? Alrighty, let's go one more. And a 4. So that'd be $10 we're adding. Alright, so we'll add 2 5s. So with this one from Levyland so far, we've got 20, 40, 65, 75, 80, 1, 2, and 3. So that one's doing really good, and we still like a whole bunch. I'm excited to see what that'll save us. And that is from her Etsy. So, alrighty, the next one we're doing here is from Reynolds Budgets. And this is also from her Etsy. And this is a little set. We finished the first one. So this one, the dark pink are 2, the yellow are 3, and the light pink are 5. So let's go ahead and let's do a 3 here and a 2 here. And we'll add $5 in here. So with this one, and this is Katie at Reynolds Budgets, we've got 25 and 30 so far. I thought this little challenge is just cute as can be, and it's made into the envelope and got the cute little designs on it. Alrighty, this was our 5, 6, 7 challenge. So we've been working on this since the 1st of January. So this is from Windmill Ridge. So let's go ahead and roll here. And that's a 1. We done the same thing last time. We got a bunch of 1s. Alrighty, so that's a 1. And another 1. So that's 2. Alright, there's a 3. So we're at 5. Alrighty, I guess I stopped there this time since we've used a little bit more to complete some of these. But this one, like I said, we started it at the first of the year, and this is a freebie on her Ko-fi. So this is going to save really good. We're almost finished with this side, but we still got a lot over here, so I'm excited to see what it saves. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 45, 55, 60, 1, 2, and 3. So that's awesome. And I love challenges like this where you can save a big amount. But your numbers are 1 through 6. So you can put a little bit in at a time, and it really adds up. So I just love that one. Alrighty, this one is Doodle Dollars that we're doing, and we got 3 more rolls here. So, well, we've still got a little bit, so we might be able to finish it. Let's see what we can do here. Alrighty, that's a 4. Let's go again. Alright, that's 6 altogether. Last one is a 5, so we need $11. So let's see what we got here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So awesome. We can finish that one. And we've just done this as a roll and save. So let's get that out. And here's our money. So let's see what we've saved here with this one. And I thought this is so cute. It's the little bunny butts. So this is a freebie on her Ko-fi. So with it, we say 20, 40, 50, 5, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that's awesome. So 75, and that's just rolling. I love the dice challenges because, like I said, they really add up, and you're just doing between 1 and 6. So it's a really good way for me to do the bigger challenges. So, like I said, I just love them. So, alrighty, let's see what we got. This is going to be our catch-all, I think. So, let's see what our first one is up here. And it is Saving with Tiffany. So, let's put what we've got left into here if we can. So, we've got $2 left. So, we do have a 2. So, let's go ahead and we'll color our next 2 here. And do a little bit more progress on that one. Alrighty. So, with Tiffany now, we've saved 20, 45, 55, 56, and 57. Alrighty, so that one's coming right along. So, we did get all the way through. I wanted to get that one so we could get through the binder. And we completed a couple in here. So, I will see if I want to add anything else, or if we just want to really make some progress, because I have some bigger dice ones in here. So I'll think about that and see what I want to do. Because once you start, you know, you can adjust how you want to do and stuff to work for you. So for emergency, let me go ahead and write that this is emergency. Alright, we saved 75 with Doodle Dollars. We saved 65 with Angela Murray 888. And we saved 188 with Budget Bassett Mom. So that's awesome to add into our emergency. Alrighty. And then in our holiday binder, we saved this for birthdays, and this one for our, is this one emergency? Yes. So these are going to go into our emergency. So let's get our little binder here from Save with Judy. And let's go ahead and see what this equals out to. Y'all know I had to empty my emergency for my little Smokies surgery. So, I'm trying to get that built back up, and I decided, you know, some of these I made them a little bit bigger so that they could go toward that. How much was that one? All right, 50. All right, this together is $3.78. So, and these two were just little regular roll and save, so that's awesome. So, $3.78 in here, so let's see what we can do. And I'm using this little binder from Save with Judy to keep track. So, I had my emergency up to about 3,000. Well, I actually had it a little bit over. And I had to take it down to nothing. So, alright, we'll do 25, 50, 75, 100, and 25. Let me get me a drink real quick. Alrighty, so that leaves us 353, or 253. So let's do 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40. Alright, so subtract 140. That still leaves us 113. Sorry about that. Alrighty, so let's do 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, and 10. Yeah. So we have $3 left over, so we only like $5, $10, $15, $20, $25 to complete this the first time. So that is absolutely awesome. And like I said, I was already working on my emergency binder. But this is a really, it's just, I think it's a better way for me to save for my emergency. So we're going to just take these and we'll stick it into our binder here. And that way I can go ahead and deposit, because I do have my, when we first done this, Save With You to give us this book as a freebie. If you were a member, she does have it for sale on her Etsy. So when we first done it, it was to keep cash on hand. So I've already done that, and I still have that cash on hand, like for if something really drastic happens that I need it right then. So I do have that, but we will finish this up quickly now, and then we'll go ahead and we'll start on it again, because like I said, I want to get it built back up. So I'm gonna put that in there and we can get that deposited. But that's awesome. And then we have the $40 to add into our birthday, so we'll do that and get that deposited. So, but anyway, I appreciate y'all watching. It just means the world to me that y'all watch my videos and stuff. So, and I hope I encourage you a little bit to use smaller challenges to go for big goals, because that's what I like to do. That's what I have to do, you know. So, anyway, I appreciate y'all watching. I hope everybody has a blessed day, and I'll see you next time. Thank y'all.